There's talk of a possible conflict in Venezuela. How can one of Latin America's most resource-rich countries end up with a broken economy and at odds with the United States? Followed two threads: oil and who sets the rules. In the late 19th century, Venezuela balanced fragile sovereignty against bigger powers. Then oil changed everything in 1914. Tougher petroleum laws in 1943 and OPEC in 1960 said this clearly: producer nations deserve a say in prices and output. That's the first spark: fights over the oil rent. In 1998, Hugo Chávez turned oil into a political project. After the failed coup and the 2002-2003 oil strike, the state tightened control over PDVSA. Alliances leaned toward Moscow, Beijing, and Tehran. Tension with Washington rose. In 2013, Chávez died, and Nicolás Maduro won by a narrow margin. He inherited an oil-dependent model. Oil prices fell. Mismanagement and corruption deepened the crisis. Shortages, hyperinflation, and a mass exodus followed. In 2015, the opposition won the National Assembly. In 2017, the Supreme Court cut its powers and a parallel constituent assembly appeared. International trust in Venezuela's rules collapsed. The 2018 presidential vote was widely disputed. In 2019, the U.S. recognized Juan Guaido and moved from rhetoric to sanctions, financial and oil, hitting the state and PDVSA through OPEC. Caracas called it economic warfare. Washington called it pressure for competitive elections. There were brief openings in 2023. In 2024, restrictions returned after unmet conditions. The 2024 election reignited a legitimacy crisis. By 2025, it's push and pull again: narrower licenses, targeted sanctions, and an economy kept afloat by de facto dollarization and uneven oil output. The formula behind today's standoff is stubborn and simple: oil rent plus rules of the game plus political recognition. Without a credible electoral framework and clear agreements on the oil sector, U.S.-Venezuela relations will keep swinging between short openings and new clashes.